It's just obviously second period was real tough. I mean, just didn't respond well after we got down two. You know, we've been playing pretty well to that point. Obviously, they capitalized on a couple of chances, and you know, we just weren't able to kind of get things going in the second period really until really late, and you know, put us in a big hole. So, you know, fought hard to the end, and you know, kept it a game, but just too big of a hole to dig out of.
How much of the injuries made it tough to kind of get that momentum going in the positive direction this week?
There's no excuses. I think you know, I think we believe we have a very deep team. Obviously, missing some really good key players, but I think that's where you want to rely on your game and the identity that you build. And you know, we're still having that come together consistently. So we got to continue to stay with it and work through it. And as we get guys back, obviously, it'll be good for our group. But whatever the case is, you know, we have the capability of being more consistent and doing what we need to do to earn results.
Why do you think things went the way they did in the second? Was it something they were doing?
Well, I think they started feeling pretty good. They obviously generated some speed, and you know, they generated, you know, were able to generate some power plays and get the puck movement, and obviously start feeling pretty good. And you know, we just weren't able to get off our heels there for a good portion of it, and then, you know, we give up the early one, which really hurts. That continues to feed into life into their game, and for us to continue to have to dig out a bigger and bigger hole. So we have to do a better job of maintaining, you know, momentum other team can build, and then how we get our game going, you know, the other direction, and staying with it, and battling through times like that. I mean, it's going to happen. That's the nature of the league and playing good teams, being on the road. Players make plays, but you know, we didn't handle the momentum as well as we could have.
What's the level of frustration?
On his game, a little bit frustrating to see that result for him.
Yeah, I mean, as a group, that's, you know, that's the ultimate one on us when, you know, you leave your goalie out to dry and he's giving you everything he's got, keeping you in the game, and we're just not executing well enough to, you know, turn the game around and obviously get us back in it, give him a break, and obviously provide some run support.
What's the level of frustration in the room right now? It seems like you get a couple games with some momentum, and then there'd be like a baby step backwards.
Yeah, I mean, we're not happy with, you know, not being able to kind of really get things rolling. And, you know, I don't want to use the word frustrating, but obviously we're continuing to work through things here. And, you know, we're obviously continuing to find our way, and just got to stay with it. I mean, you know, it's not an excuse to say it's a long season, but it's can be heavy when you wanna analyze everything up until this point. I think, you know, we got to continue to stay with it day to day, build on the things that we've done well, and obviously today wasn't good enough. So, you know, we got to regroup here, have a few days, and get right back at it.